Yeah, I have a feeling ooh. That church is creepy.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
You shouldn't get me for that. God is pathetic. She is pathetic.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
And why?
Huh? What?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
Yeah, I can. It's gonna true.
There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
I cannot believe she got me scared. I would like to see her.
Forget it. For now, let's talk.
Will they even listen?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the people.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay
We
or
don't
not is
care.
secondary. Our priority is to solve. In order to achieve that deception, now let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
What do you mean educate him? My God. That really well dressed in that game.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
So her name is just None.
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
No.
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
They are really weird people.
How long are you going to stand around like some tomb? Our time is short. Why?
Oh, yeah.
It's your move.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if...
But I have to do it. No point in...
Yeah, go on.
Time for an investigation.
That is None first.
You are...
Wait, is she a cat?
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
No.
Some nerve. Calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice?
Well, you already have a good attitude for None.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Oh, wow, okay. You kill me for God?
Sorry. She's the type I'm at. I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amateur. I don't care if you're on a mission from the peacekeepers. If you piss...
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nailman?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have
The
names
target.
written on what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
I really didn't expect that answer. Is she really a nun?
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand?
Hey, don't stare. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
An instrument, ready? Or a weapon?
Instrument?
What if she may be the nail man? What if the nail man is a nail woman? You know, there is a possibility that it could be her. I have a feeling she may be the nail man.
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal.
Oh, I
Choir.
get her? Well, maybe not then.
I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
I have a feeling one of the killer is one of these four.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You wanna...
Oh,
You wanna die?
It is her dominant hand.
I see.
Okay. Look at this big fatty now.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning. I also
He's a
care for the
servant.
forest.
Do you know anything about the Nail Man?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night.
How can they know? Oh, well.
When the morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. I've never seen the Nail Man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest.
Have you ever talked to
Yeah,
him?
the people that want to kill target to be killed.
I have, but they typically run away. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm...
Oh, what kind of you?
With the body like that.
I understand.
Shut
Thank
up.
you very much.
This is
Are
a
you the
priest?
of this church?
Look like it.
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years,
Okay.
the blood of martyrs spanning centuries. Thus, my existence is but a piece. That is my mission,
Okay.
as the divine has guided me to do.
Okay.
Why? But he sure seems...
Yeah,
Do you know about
sort of
the
like
Nail
it.
Man?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nail Man.
No, I don't think it's a fun thing.
Salvation. The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nail Man for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
What the hell?
Isn't it basically already like that?
Yeah, true. Why do you want to tie me up so much?
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
No, I don't know.
Huh? No,
What? You're investigating the Nail Man, and you don't...
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Oh.
That's right! I was the first on the scene!
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to...
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. But I don't work here, so it's not... I just love mystical places like this.
Okay.
There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know?
I don't know.
Researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So,
Okay.
you know a lot about the nail...
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
Oh, well, maybe you can help
In
us.
that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the
I think he was framed.
Yep, you have a good
You
gut.
do? Then who do you...
The real Nailman, obviously.
We know that that's not what he asked.
The peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based...
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof.
Say the one who made a pact with a god.
In that case, look for a doll in the forest. Whoever's name is on it, just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky.
I see. So you can...
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name...
So he's a fan of the Nail
She was
Man.
heading to the clock tower. I called the peacekeepers and entered the clock tower. Damn it! If only I'd acted... I was so close to meeting the Nail Man.
Yeah, he's a fan of it.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nail Man and doesn't care about preventing them.
Yeah, he
So he's
doesn't
a
care.
cult enthusiast?
He's a weirdo, yeah.
I've talked to everyone. Halara,
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
does that mean I should gather... What else should I ask about? There have been several Nailman... Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nail Man, including all past cases, obviously. I was
Already?
the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time?
That's it's weird. Could it be the Nail Man and he
There's no
doesn't even
reason to
know?
look surprised. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then I look. Every time I find a victim.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
Yep, indeed.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered all of the crime scenes had no way in or out. So I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the...
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true...
Master, why don't you ask for more details about...
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months.
Why we don't talk
excluding the one
inside,
in the
by the
clock
way?
tower.
Why we need to talk outside?
The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim, at the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legend. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, and then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also...
Yeah. All of the Nailman crime scenes have there's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no... Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I don't know.
Don't empathize with him.
No, don't
Secret Club
empathize
was
with
the
him.
first locked room mystery.
Okay.
As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was
Man,
murdered
this
in
is
a building
scary.
study. The crime scene
This is
again
what you
took place
mentioned.
in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was cut. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward.
Oh
The
god.
third locked room mystery occurred a month ago.
That
A
woman.
woman was killed. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked. And today,
Now this guy is really a
fourth
fan of
locked
it.
room mystery happened at the. That's every single Nailman case. I'm
So
sure
one
the
at least
Nailman
in
will
3
continue
months.
on. He will enact revenge.
Okay, this guy is really a fanatic. About the doll.
That reminds me. Is there any information? I know a few have been found at the crime scene.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll
Uh,
shop?
Yeah, doll shop.
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something?
Yes, I am indeed.
Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. But then
Yeah,
some
I
places
guess.
still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how...
I need to ask 4 of them
has
anyway.
anyone noticed strange things happening near the church?
Wow, what a...
What is it? Please,
Something strange.
what do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I could...
What do you mean?
Can you try drawing what it looks like?
Maybe that's how he got up in the window in the clock tower.
It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
Look like a ladder.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side.
It look
I was
delicious.
worried that it wasn't supposed to be burnt, but I was too late. It was I asked around. to
So
see
my
if anyone
theory
knew about
is
it, but everyone
the
claimed
nail
they
man
hadn't thrown away anything like it.
climbed the clock tower from the window and then shut it up.
The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence.
So, no one...
I don't even work here in the first place.
We know that.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case.
How about a
A
suspect?
watchmaker was arrested earlier. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon?
Oh, you
I
know
asked
him.
him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he...
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit.
Oh, but if it were him, no one...
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed.
We know that already.
Everyone is seeking self. The Nail Man was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Yeah, maybe.
Many would certainly deny it, but the nail dolls continue. If the nail
Why they
man
don't want
acts
to kill
as
Amaterasu then?
then they are also the nail man. That's how I see it.
That's true. The nail man could be seen as a savior to some people.
True, because he killed bad guy.
The people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed.
I think that's it.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
I have a feeling one of these member or maybe the nail man.
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
I think it's either the woman or the fan.
You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
The nun and this guy could be the culprit.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of
I'm
them?
pretty sure it is.
There's not enough information yet to act on.
I think it's one of them.
We have no time to waste. Let's investigate
I mean,
other crime scenes.
the person needs to
Best
be...
not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
Nope. The secret club.
It's the secret club in the commons.
Correct. Let's hurry.
How can we do that in 3 hours anyway? But yeah. I'm pretty sure it's either the woman or the guy. But it need to be someone near the church. Cause it's happened in the wood.
I'm sure.
Come on.
So of course it's probably a member of the church. Because they are near the church, so they can go in the wood, check the doll, and that's it. And win his job. So maybe the nun could have hurt herself with a hammer. Because she used a lot of nail to kill people. So her hand is probably hurt because of that. So I have a feeling it's her. Guys, it's called a nail man, but nothing to say it's not a woman.
Laura, the first incident was 6 months ago, right?
You think it will be a waste of time?
No.
So, you have a plan?
What? You're working with Halara Knight now. Let's be...
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about
I mean, it's not the first case she probably solved.
the secret club.
Wait, a map show me. That's easy.
Mystery. I'm all
That's easy.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No
Maybe.
doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
They are lazy, yep. No way. Wow. I love this woman. Or at least this man or woman, I don't know.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Yeah, we have 3 hours, no time to waste. Man, the casino is still there. The place seems pretty clean.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The
There's no
body was
window here.
probably found around here. The victim's name is Sugima Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left this place.
Yeah, I
was
guess
a
understand why they
casino
make him
operating at
die.
obscene rates.
But I wanted to kill him.
Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it.
Yeah.
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that there are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry.
And still,
Besides, no one's able to reach.
No windows. The only
you're in and out.
is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room.
But
Calm
there's so much
down.
more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have...
Conditions?
Don't
What do you
tell me
mean?
you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Yeah, he forgot.
Oh, you're.
My forte is post-cognition. The power to see the past.
Oh,
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
and I was
precise,
gonna use it.
I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry.
That's a really
if
good
that's easier to
power.
understand.
That's amazing.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
It's really useful for a detective, I would
Not the
say.
culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see, when it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
Okay.
Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining.
That power sure is convenient. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now
Yeah, it's the
it's
same
done in
thing.
the real world. Although it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first.
But still, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's
On
an
the other
amazing.
hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair, Master?
Shut up.
Can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
He was about to do a deal with you, so shut up.
Of course.
Okay. So what now?
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like.
Well, do I have some good news for you,
What is it this time?
Master?
It's not a good news.
Try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Yeah.
Somehow,
And
it feels right. I can sense whenever a master
that hardly is power.
Maybe your coalescence.
coalescence.
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you
So
only
that
get the
is his
resonance of
power.
other people's fortes, but its true function.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past. That's amazing. Is this?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate.
Let me guess, my lifespan.
You must kiss someone to share their ability.
Are you ready?
What? Kiss Halara?
Oh god. I don't think she would agree with this. No, she's kidding, I'm sure.
Ha! I lied.
That's what I thought.
Why did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
And so what? Could kiss him still. Maybe he liked both. I don't think it's no. That don't change anything.
Quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then you must hold hands while that's it.
Okay.
Is
I
that
can
true
do
though? That really true?
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm constant.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Okay. Is that along?
Lessons.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. And
Yeah, but Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
That's not the case.
It's not like that.
I despise you.
Ah,
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
what the hell?
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
And why?
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
Okay.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Yeah, I kinda agree with this.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Well, we're just talking about old little Anne.
Please, hold my hand. You can add this to my bill if you want.
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective.
God. She really don't like it. Come on. What is it? It's just take holding your hand. Got that for a minute, the game lagged. It's already working. Got it.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Now we see even the doll.
Can you really see it?
Yep.
So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte.
So you can share the power with someone else.
This does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you. But it's quite inconvenient. Very well. Go ahead.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO.
Yep.
Now, let's see what you're capable.
Investigation. Okay, so let's start with this. If you want to use it, what's punish? Oh, there was a key inside.
Oh,
There's a key in the glass.
glass.
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. It's also a
So it's a
special
master
that
key.
can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
Yeah,
Definitely another locked room.
but it's pretty far away. Okay. Then
What a rich fragrance.
oh, the chair went down.
That's
Maybe. Got knocking over on purpose throughout the investigation. I don't think the door has anything to do,
lock
but
is broken.
it gave me XP, so
Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the locker.
it's probably Amaterasu will break out. Get a table. Get away doll on the table.
I see.
That's a doll area right in the middle of the roulette wheel. Didn't I investigate everything there? Yeah. So the only thing left
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good.
is this. So that's the old man body.
A body. I see a body.
You know, he seemed really mad right now. He seemed really mad.
Seen through Halara's eyes is complete. There are dolls nailed to the walls and
Yeah.
floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails. And this all feels like a dream. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene.
This is the
It's a
diet.
man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with
Yep.
countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails.
Why the
must
blood
be
is
hammered in
purple?
after-
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled.
So, shall we, the nail man always strangle his victim before.
The scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
Yeah, to keep them on the wall.
The most basic of basic observation.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death.
Yep, and then decorate the room after. Doll on the wall.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, his calling card is doll. The vent.
Hey, this vent. The cover, which means it can be easily removed.
What
Yep.
are you doing? You can't touch what you see in postcognition. Even if...
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters.
10. Well, it could be a 10 guy, but I'm pretty sure it's a woman, man. I'm pretty sure it's the nun.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the...
Below the vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
To leave a mark?
I think that's about it.
I think we check
That
out
should do
everything.
it. There isn't... I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my postcognition.
Yeah, it's very convenient,
It's
huh?
exhausting to explain.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Have all...
I suppose.
Yeah, I
fortunes
can
aren't
understand.
always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was... I have an idea of where to go.
Are we really able to do that in 3 hours, really? I feel like it's so very exaggerated.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Gima District.
I mean,
Let's hurry there.
we cannot investigate all of this in 3 hours. That's literally impossible. This is not possible. Let's go to the house. So we have the time to do everything in 4 hours. And Seth would probably be the one that we need to fight in the mystery labyrinth. And then the real culprit. I'm tired. Oh, there is a side quest. Do we have time with this though?
I'll kill you.
You're not going to stop me like...
Say. Come on.
Sounded a woman. I don't know why. I see. I wanna wait from home.
Let's solve this thing.
Yeah.
Don't be able to sleep at night with just have it. I'm the daughter of a merchant in business who can I award. But my suitor is an awful person. And what do you want me to do? Fine, my father is drinking on him. My father, I didn't want to get married. He yelled at me and said I should cause trouble.
I see.
So I bitched father.
Aww.
No.
He cannot run away. He will not let a beautiful woman marry an asshole. Even if you don't know it's really the truth. Could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but you're my father to me.
Say.
Detective and errand boy? No, but she know what side quests are. She know what side quests is. You know what side quest is. Think over every woman you meet. Say the one who is a woman too.
All right. Thank you.
Hey.
That's true.
Well,
He should be wearing a suit, navy blue. From head to toe, so completely blue.
I see.
Like completely blue. I wonder why do I have 3 hours? How can I have 2 hours to do that? J'ai besoin qu'on m'essuie les yeux, s'il vous plaît. Be right back, guys. I'm back. So where he is? I don't see the quest anywhere. I don't see the quest anywhere. Requests. He's waiting at Kenai Station. Oh, inside maybe. So we need to enter. I'm pretty sure I wanted to pass for the beautiful town. But I'm just going too far. That's a guy.
Oh. Hmm? No.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What?
Well?
Nah. No, no.
You made me mistake my daughter at raining.
Well,
That's it?
Huh?
Over the moment I started W.
thanks a lot.
No. Yes.
So basically that guy was a fraud. I feel like it was easy to complete. I feel like it at least.
For now. And that's what happened.
Thank goodness.
Where is
Thank you.
Hey Lara, by the way?
Well?
No.
Huh?
I'd be the way of simp. Okay, now we can investigate the house. If we can enter.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
It is.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
She would kick the door.
It's closed.
She would just
As
kick the
expected.
door. She would kick the door. See?
Are you sure?
That's easy.
Wait! It looks like a haunted.
It is.
There aren't any ghosts around.
Oh, come on.
Will appear this time.
You are god of death, man.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago.
Oh my
The victim
god.
is Ali Hohen.
The god of death is
Hallucination.
scared of ghosts. What the fuck is this? I really want
She
to
had
see
her
her human
family and
appearance
alone.
when she
The
is
mansion now
scared.
Empty. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was
That worshiper from church?
what he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman.
Yeah.
Access to the names of. But it's not too.
I mean, it's
surprising
obviously,
for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
Pretty sure
That's
he's a
right.
culprit.
It's down this hallway. The crime. There's little.
It's
time.
obviously
Let's
him.
head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now? Just because you held hands with my... I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on...
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Well, we
Feels
cannot.
like a jump
I'm
scare's
kinda
coming
asleep.
up.
You like doing that, but you're scared of ghosts. Something is not working well with you.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was...
Probably.
There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Okay. Time to investigate. And that would be the case for each chapter. Each chapter would be with a different detective, and would investigate with his ability.
That's true.
Yeah.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to... It all happens in silence. As though we'll wake... But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from the door.
Yeah.
The only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't... Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Maybe. Okay, so there's nothing there. Check the body at the end. Let's check this. Look at that way, doll everywhere.
Yeah.
I see.
No, it's not. Painting, maybe? Oh, yeah, it was.
It appears.
I think this painting was only in an angle. No. Still on the floor. That make this creepy though. To fear him, escape to body and find a clue. Yeah, we know.
I see.
It appears.
In Moo, I don't think you ever read the case. Okay, there's nothing there.
Sit down right here.
So, aside from that, there is just a body. That again.
The cause of death here appears to be and like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thick...
There are two different types of string marks on the body. But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck.
Hmm.
Why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Good question.
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
The victim is a well-built man. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
I'm surprised to have his eye
The owner of
open.
this mansion made his fortune in real estate, but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, there are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church floor.
Yeah.
The person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban...
We
Is
don't
that
care anyway.
Really the kid? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
They're not the same
The
nail?
length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But
Wait, what?
Why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways, but the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
Oh wow, okay, now.
Blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
What the hell?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
What? What?
That's disturbing.
Wait, you mean he switched the upper body with another victim? Ugh. That would be disgusting. Yeah, I found everything. No, the door.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a... And it's also screwed shut from the inside.
Oh, what's this now? Master, I discovered something. There
What
are
is it?
marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 yen.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Oh god.
The marks in the vent seemed... Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm
Oh, it was...
See?
No.
Told you I'm useful.
It's because I have a
Don't
ghost
let
with me.
float around. You should give me 10,000 yen as a reward.
You cannot even use it.
I'm kidding, a headache.
Yeah, I can understand.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, the scenario resembles a locked room.
Yeah, it's the
mystery
same
scene.
thing.
The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
Yep.
But there is one difference. The key was found
Under the corpse. But we can't move the corpse in the past, so...
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that I have a crime scene photo taken back then, and no detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Uh,
Huh? What's the...
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated.
it's her cat. She have a cat.
This is it. You're right. key is near the middle of his back.
So she have a cat.
But can this photo
She have
be
a cat.
trusted? Could it
But
be
she don't
something
like
the
human.
peacekeepers fabricated?
She don't like humans, so I guess she like cats.
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. After all, it would be more convenient.
That's true.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
I compliment, yeah.
I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay, but why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery?
It could always help.
So, what was with that cat photo anyway?
Don't ask that. I think we mostly did everything. Yeah. I think it's done.
Halara's hands are small considering Halara's strength.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and...
No, though I am curious.
Oh, come on.
Is something bothering you?
Stop bringing that up.
Not at all. I guess
She a
it'd
man
be
or a woman, we
cruel
don't
to ask
care. But our investigation is over, no? Unless I missed something. Oh. And check that part.
Well,
What a bunch of them matter. I don't think it's would have the case. No, it won't. Let's check. Maybe I forgot something. Oh, yes. Got something here.
There's only one doll. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
But the area is just
Maybe
one.
There's no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves. Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This
Yeah, this is disturbing.
Really cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run in.
What? Okay.
Why would you want to do that?
Good
You
question.
know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to...
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of... The texture looks cheap, but
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
the eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is... Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Hmm.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Let's go. Another investigation done. But I want place
now we've
left.
gathered enough evidence, though it appears complicated at first glance.
Huh? Halara, did you...
So we don't need to go to the art gallery?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake, unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Helara.
Yeah, she's just scared
The longer I'm
about
with
money.
Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get.
Now, let us be swift.
Oh well. We have 3 hours, we don't have time. So let's get out of here.
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district.
We're right. The chief.